Hello, welcome back. This is Kenshin1913, and we are Let's Playing Dragon Quest V and the Heavenly Bride for the Android, iOS, mobile devices. And this is a bonus episode. This is Stark's Stark Raving T'n'T Board. And yeah, I have started us kind of there, and yeah, I just died. So, some things you need to know about T'n'T Board, which I did not know before I came into this. One, obviously, if you lose all your HP, you have to start over. But one thing that I did not know that happens is if you lose all your money, you're pretty much done as well. So, this T'n'T Board is a nightmare. Let me tell you, I've been playing this for 5 days. 5 days for 2 hours straight every day. And I'm just going to run from every battle. I'm just going to keep the battles in so you can tell that I'm not cheating. Although, honestly, I do. You know what the funny thing is? I finished this board off screen, and then once I find out I get the magic roll, I was like, I got to record this. So, yeah, let's look inside the treasure chest. But yeah, this board is so nightmarish. It's really long. You do get a ton of treasures. You can get a lot of money. Now, over here, you can either go up or down. It doesn't really matter one way or the other because you're going to end up in the same spot anyways. I think if you go down, you actually save some spaces. But I'm not 100% accurate on how well that is. This warp thing brings you down so you don't have to go around. And now here we are, minus, go back 5, whatever. But yeah, I must have done this board, let's say 20 times at least. And finally I did it, and I was like, because I just started doing it off screen, because I was like, I got enough footage that, like, if I gotta show it, just to show you how enormous this thing is. Oh, come on! Just to show you how enormous this thing is, I got enough footage, so. And now, between now and the next episode, I'm going to level up some more, maybe another couple, 10, 15 levels. And I'm going to take on Stark and try to get the final knick-knack. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to go through a portion of the game. I'm going to go back to the point where we got a bride, and I'm going to go through a portion of the game and get the brides. Show you the difference between Bianca and Nera, and pretty much, and then between Nera and Deborah. I'm gonna save Deborah for last because she's the most fun. Anyways, a lot of these treasure chests and drawers are empty because I've already pilfered them. Some of the items that you can get in here are really good. You can get demon spears. You can get a Metal King shield, which I did get. There is a shop here that sells meteorite armbands. I ended up buying a bunch of them. What else? What else? Never examine the ground. Never, ever, ever, ever. Never, ever examine the ground. Never. Because it'll end up leading to a trap door. Like this. And I'd rather go this way instead of dealing with the trap door. And at least I can go up 5 spaces. What else? What else do I want to tell you about? Yeah, so this board is like 4 floors, but it's up and down, up and down, up and down. It's pretty insane. But yeah, I honestly couldn't believe that I did it. After, I couldn't friggin' believe it. Really, I really couldn't. But yeah, so you get like seeds. You get a lot of seeds. You do get some mini medals. You do get what else do you get? Yeah, I had this one treasure trove where I fought just mimics, and pretty much every mimic that I defeated, I got a mini medal. So I got a lot of mini medals. In the next episode, before we fight Stark again, I'm going to show you off all the gear that I got. I did get a liquid metal shield. I plan on going to get another one from the Metal King. And, yeah. The one thing you want to do when you're going through this area is if you are getting hit by those electromagnetic things, you're going to want to stop at one of these spots and either go to the inn or you can fight a random battle in the mountains or forest and then heal up. It's the best thing to do. And honestly, there is no really best way to get to the end. It's just, you gotta be really, really lucky. I mean, I was super lucky. This space here lets you pick the roll your dice, so I'm just gonna do 6, because I meant 1. God damn it. But yeah, oh, okay, so, yeah, because I want to get the +4, and then the 4 goes over here, and then we go to the gate. You gotta pay 500 gold, but I've got so much gold at this point, it doesn't really matter to me. And yeah, so we have to take these portals here, and it'll lead us over to the western part of the track. And then from there, you gotta go down. It's crazy. This is the most craziest board I've ever dealt with. I'm honestly glad that after this one, that there's no more Parcheesi boards. In Dragon Quest VI, I'm glad there's none. So if you roll really high, you can go down, which is a much safer route. Honestly, even though there's this electromagnetic thing, you have that purple thing with the arrow there, that pretty much returns you back to the beginning. And then over here, you can see you can get plus stuff, but everything on the top is minus, 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 minus. So yeah, you kind of get screwed if you go that way. So if you can, try to go down there. If you can, honestly, it's a dice game, so it's random. But if you can, try to land on any of the pluses, obviously. Or if you get a chance to get on the that dice here, so you can choose which way you want to roll. Make sure to roll good. But yeah, I can't believe that I beat this. I was doing a dance, and that's why it took me so long, and I do apologize for that. Why it took me so long to make another video, but yeah, I'm not looking at the ground. I'm not looking at the mountains. Yeah, because we're getting close here now. Now, here is an actual something. Honestly, what you can do here is, well, I mean, you can't really, like, oh yeah, let's just fall down the thing. No. What you have to do here is, if you don't fall down one of these trap doors here, you're going to end up having to get to a warp thing that'll take you to the center of this area, and then from there you'll land in there. But we fell down the trapdoor. This is actually better because we will land on other stuff. But yeah, over there in that treasure chest in the bottom right corner, that's where you get the Metal King shield. Try not to hit any of these stupid arrows. It's so hard. Alright, now we're back up on that floor where we were at before we fell down the trapdoor, but just a little further up, I think. And honestly, at this point, I don't care that I lost rolls. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I might do another episode where I show off the TNT dungeons. I have enough footage of it. I could honestly do it. But yeah, we have 20 rolls. We're still pretty good. This is perfect. It costs 300 bucks. Yeah, look how much money I got. Like 100,000. Or 10,000 or whatever. I got a lot of money is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, 100,000. That's all from doing this board, just going back and forth. I mean, I had a whole bunch from the thing. So you see the finish line? It's right up there. You gotta go 2. But you gotta be very, very careful now. The rolls of the dice here are very, very important. You don't want to fall down that. You don't want to hit the purple thing. So I'm just gonna roll, I think, a 6. There we go. Let's go. We're going to get extra rolls. Now you want to be careful. You do not want to roll a 5 here, or you're screwed. Luckily, we don't want to roll a 1. Agility by 1. And, okay, we're -3. Okay, as long as I don't fall down the trapdoor, I'm alright. Alright, 5. Alright, we're at the inn. I don't really need it. Thank you, though. Alright, so here's a safe spot right here. If we look 2, 4, 6, I need to roll a 6 to do this. So, I don't do this. I just want to let you know. This, I'm going to cut to actually the spot that I actually did this. I rolled a 6. Can you friggin' believe it? So, yes, this is hours and days later. I finally rolled a 6. I ran over to my thing. I started recording this thing. I'm like, I got to record this. Let's do this. So I can't believe it. I got a 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did it! Woo! The nightmare is over! A lot of people told me not even to bother, but I wanted to see this for myself. I've never done this, I'm not gonna lie to you, not even when I played it myself. So let's see what's in this box. What's in the box? A monster. Oh, it's Starkers. And he's the son of E. Stark. Yeah, you can travel with us. So yeah, this guy's really good. He starts off with really good stats. I'll show you what they look like. No, I might put him in my group, I don't know. Alright, so he starts off with 300 HP. He's got a lot of strength, a lot of agility. He already knows Kafrizzle. He's really good so far, you know what I mean? And so I might put him in my group. I might switch him out with Goudan, I don't know. I'm gonna send him in the monster wagon, though, first. Alright, so we did it. We did it, yeah! Now, that's not the end of the bonus stuff. After we beat that thing and we've unlocked that monster, we can actually head back to a certain place and get another recruitable monster. I'm just so happy I've done it. But yeah, so in between this episode and the next, I am going to level up a little bit more. I end up buying meteorite bracers for everybody. So we're going to be really fast. I kind of have a plan on what I'm going to do in order to defeat E. Stark. So, yeah, we're gonna have to see about that. I wish I could spend the money that I have. I'm gonna buy a couple mirror. What I'm gonna end up doing is buying some mirror armors. I want to test out if I can equip them and then unequip them during battle, like equip different armors. Because what I'll do is I'll cast Insulate the first round, the War Drum, have someone else do War Drum, and then have the mirror armors on everybody. And then if E. Stark casts any spells, they'll bounce back at him. Well, it's not 100% gonna happen, but it's a good idea. It's a good way to get more damage on him. So, and then since I'm gonna try and do this with my human characters, it should be interesting. Oops. Yeah, screw it. We're just gonna use the boat. Alright, so here we are back in Mostafaratu, or Ferrado, or whatever. And if we sail over here, if you remember, Bjorn came out of this place. If we come over here, now you have to do this after you beat the TNT board, the final TNT board. And pretty much, I've done everything that you can do in this game. I mean, I haven't recruited all of the monsters, which I'm not going to do, but and I just need to get that one last knick-knack. But other than that, I've pretty much done everything you can do in the main game. But like I said, I'm gonna check out the other brides. We're gonna show them off. And yeah, Bjork snap! I'm finally free. How dare they start the Rodolfo seal me? Smirky Fergie Bergen, what did happen to me birdie? Where'd I get the smell? Garces Redondo, you used the forbidden seal. Snippy snip. Yeah, we beat you. Schmurgy Schmiggy! A Fergie Birdie! I'm Bjorn. And yeah, he wants to travel with us. His name is Reborn. And hell yeah, he can join our group. Why not? So let's check out this monster. He starts on level 1. His HP is 8. I'm assuming he's going to get better, but I'll have to check him out. I might fart around with these guys like later and maybe make a video later showing off these guys later. But that's pretty much it with this. So we got 2 new boss-like monsters, which is kind of cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, one thing I forgot to mention, I want to apologize for the audio of the last episode. Apparently, I don't know. The Audacity thing doesn't have my mic, the mic that I'm using now on default, so whatever. But yeah, so pretty much what I'm going to do between this episode and the next, I'll probably level up some more. I gotta buy some mirror armor. I'll probably end up picking up some elven water. or something. Maybe I'll try to pick up a Metal King sword at the thing. What do they call it? The bar or whatever, or the casino. Other than that, pretty much I just gotta level up some more, and then I gotta think of a good strategy. Again, if someone has a good strategy for fighting him that might be pretty good, let me know. But what I gotta do is I do have to cast Insulate. I gotta. And then I just have to keep wailing away at him. But yeah, so what I want to do now is I want to show off. I'm going to show off a treasure trove from the thing. And I'm actually gonna, you know what? I'm gonna show off a treasure trove, and I'm gonna show off a TNT dungeon. And yeah, I am gonna save the game because that's very important. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll show off a treasure trove and a TNT dungeon. Yeah, I'm gonna stop. I'm done. So yeah, we're gonna keep going with this. I probably should have cut this. I apologize. Yay! Alright, so here we are at this treasure trove. This one's interesting because I haven't done it. And I want to show it off because it's kind of cool. Alright, so you get to roll 2 dice. And this will account for how much time you have. And I got apparently 130 seconds, which is pretty good. Alright, now this one, it's kind of interesting because you gotta gauge on where you gotta fall in order to get these treasures. And so the first one's usually pretty easy. Mini medal, very nice. And then the next ones you kind of have to figure it out a little bit. I mean, you know what? You could probably use the blocks. No, okay. So you notice how you have blocks on the bottom? If you count up the blocks, then count up the blocks on top, you can probably figure it out easier. I was kind of using the items that were on the thing, and yeah, that was very lucky. We get a Seed of Resilience, which is very nice. But yeah, there's 1, 2, 3. Luckily, I do have a lot of time to do this, so it's not bad. But yeah, I'll show off some of this stuff like the, and then I'll show off a TNT dungeon, because why not? You know, I'm never going to do this TNT board again. I might as well show off some of the stuff that I got. Oh, look at that. We got a Falcon Blade. That's pretty good. Falcon Blades are very good. They can be used to kill metal monsters, although not as good in this game. I've been testing them out lately, and I have to say, I'm not finding them as useful as I would like. Ooh, Sacred Armor. What that armor does is it pretty much heals you up while you're walking around, maybe? Or, I know it heals you. I'm not sure if it heals you while you're walking around or if it heals you when you're in battle. Alright, so let's see. Let's come over here. And look at that. We got all the treasures. Another mini medal. Very nice. So yeah, now I'm going to show off the treasure trove. Because that's pretty much it. I'll show off a TNT treasure cave thing. Alright, so here's the treasure trove. This is one out of I think there's 3 or 4 of them. This is the water one. Cool, huh? Yeah, so as you can see, there's a lot of moving up. There's a lot of spaces. Obviously, I didn't run into one of them. But there are a lot of interesting treasures here. You can get... I know you can get a Metal King armor somewhere. I don't know if it's in this cave or what. Yeah, this is it. I don't think I'm going to show anything else from this TNT board. Oh, go ahead 5 spaces. That'd be kind of cool if it was go ahead 5 spaces. Go ahead 5 spaces. And yeah, I'm not fighting the metal enemies. They're pretty hard to beat by yourself. Go ahead 6. So yeah, apparently I'm just going to jump over everything and not fight any, or not find any good stuff. Ooh, nice. Healing's always nice. Where's all the goddamn oh, the treasure must be in the center. Move ahead 6. Oh, jeez. Electromagnetic waves. Move 3 spaces. Electromagnetic waves. Ow. 2. Let's see what's in here. Oh, wow. Wonderful. TNT ticket. I'm never gonna use it. Never gonna use it. Never gonna use it. Alright. Now we can either go up, or we can go... Yeah, I figured I'd get the rolls here. And yeah, that's pretty much it there. I mean, I didn't seem like I got any treasures. Alright, here we are back at the same similar... Is this literally the same one? Maybe when you go into a TNT dungeon, it's different every time. But yeah, this is the lava one. And yeah, it's a lot different, and I think I already came... Oh, no, okay. I haven't come in here, I guess. Wow, I don't care about Trombola tickets. I'm not showing that off. I refuse. The only thing that you get there from a Trombola thing, the best thing you can get is a... I think it's called like a golden pass or something, where you get a percentage off when you go buy stuff at stores. And at this point... I have enough money. I don't need to buy anything. It doesn't work for the casino, so I don't really care. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about the I'm not worried about that stuff anymore. I guess if it was earlier in the game, I'd try more Trombola, but I kind of showed it off a little bit earlier. But yeah. This TNT board is crazy. I mean, I guess that's why they call it the Stark Raving Mad Board. And yeah, I'm not gonna fight him. I can't beat him by myself, unless I got a critical. Oh, where's this warp me? Oh, look, in the center. This is where we kind of needed to go. 5,000, very nice. Can I get a 3 or a 2? Let's see what's in here. Oh, another 5,000. That's great. Oh, we just missed those treasures. Oh, well. Anyways, that's the board. That's been it. I have been Kenshin1913, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.